啊，忘记看奥德赛的设定。
你不要玩奥德赛。
不要玩奥德赛，我要看奥德赛的设定。50赫兹。啊，厘米度啊！然后我回去看一下那个奥德赛的厘米，不想乱跳。看一下奥德赛的厘米度。啊，这开冷气是有病哦。
那就很热啊，
怎么同时开？同时开。怎么同时开？你没开起来吧？你没开吧？我10点半开的，你没有吧？我10点半开的，我刚看你没开，你在看维维啊？ 自己我10点半开，我那时候看你在看微微啊，灵敏度多少？你在看设定，我刚刚有讲。4/9，9/4，亮度70。我10点半开的哦，你刚自己在看伟伟玩那个，你自己在看伟伟玩那个叫什么？那个之狼哦。那时候看你在看他玩之狼哦，然后我想说你在看我玩之狼啊，那你就继续看没关系啊。我本来是说我要刺客教条3哦，我没有影响哦，讲好像我当坏人。4/9的灵敏度，70%的亮度。刺客教条3。最高是10，然后是4/9嘛。4/9的话，5吧。
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. or laugh them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
有点看不懂啊，就我看得懂剧情啊。对，第一人称。
We're here. Let's go.
字幕好粗糙哦，跟《奥德赛》还有《起源》比起来，它那个字幕感觉就好像是刚做好，然后放上去的。其他人名后面没有冒号，不是他讲的话要有冒号吗？24%、20%、19%，变来变去啊。
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
玩推哦，它也是滑玩推。对，不让我动。你们在那边干嘛？走啊！
I think we're here.
啊，我的荧光棒！
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
又可以懂。
she?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were...
哎，怎么不让我跳出去？ 刚觉得太大声了啦，背景音乐太大声了。亮度的话，还是亮一点吧。没有技能。没有技能。
Visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
新手教学。
Okay, Desmond, let's practice climbing on these objects.
不是 Auto， 起源跟奥德赛都是 Auto 那叫我情何以堪？他爬墙壁变 Shift， 那起源跟奥德赛是 Auto 我起源跟奥德赛入门的，那叫我情何以堪？
Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Oh, 好痛。
All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
空白键到底是干嘛的？白键是跳。按住。能慢慢走吗？
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
是那个吗？康纳他爸。哇，还有。 还有这么多啊！这么多、哦，优秀哦！是华盛顿。
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
再往回走。
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and
找到新邮件。
gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
空白键到底陪我？
His father was a terrible, lecherous
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business, then. Do you see him?
The statesman, because he's so thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
So is mine. Like me too.
I already have.
Double capacity, both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting.
我也要鹰眼视觉。
Since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall that set word of trial comes on in the afternoon. And she
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog.
哦，自己变前行啊！
Time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him. For Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation.
上去啊！
I can get more by her staying in.
按迷摸的。果然啊 ，VA 荧幕太暗了。但这个荧幕就看得清楚细节，夜荧幕黑麻麻一片。 他们都不觉得有一个人在那边爬来爬去很奇怪吗？
Trained up more young fellas to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We and the searchers are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
Sir, Black Mall that set word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took her the time before, I told her not to This is death.
Tis woman that seduces all mankind.
当花束。 会吧。
Flags in place. Stand by.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
We
为什么蹲下来啊？
I've
really burning up the woods tonight is a war.
Well, make haste and you get going. Your friends know where I am. Well, I love to make them easy one way or other.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
他也有袖剑哦，他不是圣殿骑士吗？他也有袖剑哦。剑到底差在哪啦？
Stateside balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that did the murder!
That man there! Seize him! The man was killed in the upper balconies.
Oh my!
走快一点好不好？
No pushing, please! Patience, please!
Order! We must have order! We must have order!
按住了，我怎么感觉没有走比较
It
快？
happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
不用跑的。
Move! Move! Imbecile!
跑起来，好不好？
Where are you going?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
就是阿泰尔最后拿那个吗
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America. locate the storehouse and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
厉害哦！所以后面会有不完全同步的状况发生哦。25还26，红亮路。
Some fresh air might do me good.
那个资料库。又回来。在船上养羊哦。我养猪哎，好厉害哦！快速行走根本就没有走比较快啊！骗我！
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
下喽。按注意哦。
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
你可以拿到。过血了。
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These fought. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh.
我错觉，大家都点的那么白是怎样？
I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
蓝色标记代表盟友。
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them. I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
把酒直接喝掉了。
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
潜水船长。
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like your work.
右上角那个可以关掉吧？好没喽。 好烦啊！一直跳不出来。跳出来。没玩过原版的画质啊，标题有写啊，画质可以接受啦。但不能关那个资料库
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
.在下面。跑起来，跑好慢哦。
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
不是很熟。
The shifty fella won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
这我觉得字幕真的很夸张，奥德赛跟起源的字幕看得出来是1080p，它这个字幕大概480p而已。他说这是什么？
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
就这样。打昆特牌喽！好了，没意思。你用其实呗。 对。对啊。对啊。怎样？阿伟。在闪什么意思？干嘛可以动2步啊？你不行吗？不能移动到这里吗？
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face hidden too, so we can't see him watching.
Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
输了。呀！
Here it comes. Make like you're working.
另外一边的也是一样吗？两种棋也太棒了，我不会无聊了。靠腰我还没看完。这个比较简单，我觉得上个比较难，上一个很难。什么？我输了。但是我输了。 什么不能？你不让我选，我这里。为什么？啊，我在这边不就赢了？为什么不让我选？为什么他刚刚不让我下这边？怎么又来了？又不让我选？我不能下这边。刚开始玩，我完全看不懂现在要干嘛。好热啊！没有任何选项可以选择啊。可是不能选啊。这可以选。为什么？为什么我又输了？为什么我一直输是怎样？是哪一个了吧？一直输是怎样？啊？怎么看钱？一直被扣钱呢？就我不是拿一个旗子要算我赢吗？怎么这么鸡掰呀？我不是拿一个黑旗子吗？他有没有白旗子？为什么算我输？下这边了。 什么我又输了？你们看我多少钱？看不到我身上有多少钱啊？看不到身上的钱，等于我身上的钱无限哦。那我要赌到输哦。真的慢。哎，好难哦。看不到身上的钱有多少啊？ 训练武士变啥？这样我就那个人拿走。这个。对，我都没注意到。Yeah. 又下来了。右中上，右中上。哦腰嘞，嘿嘿嘿，完蛋了！他怎么不把这个移过来？啊，我知道为什么了。 回去也算了，真的假的？怎么动这么远？他怎么可以从这边动到这边？为什么他可以瞬间移动？为什么他可以瞬间移动？我就不行。为什么它可以瞬移啊？哦，规则是这样。
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
他这快速走路，我真的看不出来他快在哪里。快速走路跟一般走路看不出来差在哪。
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet, just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
我要打架喽！对，我可以跑步，我都忘记了。
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take.
Quiet! Here he comes.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not like you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with them.
哦，我的老鹰嘞！
Curious. Most curious.
好客气。他们都那么屌，他们不用老鹰啊，他们自己就有鹰眼视觉，太猛了吧
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
圣殿骑士呢
Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Oh.
Ah. So that's what this is about.
内奸
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
红色标记代表需要。怎么没有闪躲的按键啊？怎么我被打啊？我被打、啊，他不是说按下之后可以反弹吗？为什么是我被打、啊？怎样、啊？为什么我反击到？为什么还是我被打、啊？那是什么智障战斗系统啊
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
对，修建。
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
我也要一把。这是什么智障战斗系统啊？
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
接下来，去哪里啦？这个滑鼠还可以控制。 不会啊。 前几代的操作方式跟奥德赛还有起源完全不一样。
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
对我这种起源跟奥德赛入门的玩家来讲，旧的操作方式非常不友善。
I'm slipping! Help! Oh, thank you, thank you.
对面很不幸，威尔森的幸运发动了。实况要配早餐店的大冰奶啊！我发现这个游戏明明今天发售，我刚去看290个观众而已，都没有人要玩哎，是怎样过气了哦？就看《刺客教条3》重置版290个观众而已，完全没有人要玩，寥寥无几。
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
对，爬不上去。罪魁祸首。 3代是破碎的那个三角形，2代好像是网状的线条。
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
这个资料库到底是他妈的是怎样啊？
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
那有老鼠在爬欸。
Thief! Someone stop him!
这直接地上爬欸，这个老鼠，太夸张了吧？
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
哦。 对，超大。好多哦。 目标盟友。不了啊。可以跟他们干架吗？
Get back here with that, you rogue! Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but You seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
The Boston Gazette humbly proposes.
地图的标记，有标记我不是很会用。这样，哦，原来是这样子哦。历史任务，支线任务是不是啊？
Dog up tree. Thank you. Read all about it. Good to see you, my friend.
这两个我看得懂啊，啊，参数是怎样？唉，原来我有钱哦！啊，我刚输一堆场，不就？啊，没钱了。
Mein Herr would like...
从 UB card 的取得。这是康纳的服装啊。这也是康纳的服装。大师的服装。 阿泰尔的服装。巴野克服装。我觉得穿这真的超级不协调。
Pennsylvania. Lieutenant Colonel George Washington has led troops in an attack on the French. The French have protested to our king, and diplomatic negotiations. Massachusetts Bay. The French take Fort Necessity in the colony of Pennsylvania. Dry goods, feed, salt, and other sundries available in bulk from Robson's. The city's best prices guaranteed. What is it?
慢了吧
Saddlers of the first water, Putney's on Mill Road, a name and reputation you can ride with. For the very best in firearms, you need but stop at one expedient location.
太慢了吧
Murray's has all patterns
这有
in
文
stock.
字啊。哦，我这样按一按，然后我还要去按这个。它这个预设在旁边的数字键哦，等于是我右手滑鼠按一按，我要换武器的时候，我要放开滑鼠，然后去按数字键。哦，不就1、2、3、4就好。 比较好。其实这样选，这样选。
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not.
差一点上不了马。
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
1小时了，已经开2个小时。
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
哦，8点起床。
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout and take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. I have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Number 2来射击。为什么我一定要按 Number 2啊？这离我滑鼠很远。
Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
You make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
不能改哦，烂哦。
You two, clear up. You two, clear up. Go Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Reinforcements!
Oi! Alpha! Shoot 'em before they reach us! Use those spare boxes, and you won't have to reload.
对，不能翻滚。为什么我不能攻击啊？什么？为什么不能左键攻击？
Be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
哦，烂哦！一定要按这个才能那个。
On with the show then.
真的没有可以改的方式吗？你能不能认真看我实况好不好啊？我进设定都是有原因的，好不好？他攻击的按键是什么？你知道吗？他攻击的按键是数字键的2，哎，我滑鼠按一按，我要放开滑鼠去按数字键的2攻击。 怎么可能？前面几次调设定是亮度的问题，跟一开始进游戏看操作的问题，好不好？我进设定都是有原因的，好不好？你专心打你游戏玩，好不好？不好。
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
专心打你的游戏玩，花那么多。这个也是啊。 这个1、2、3，1、2、
Save your looting for after
4
we found Johnson's research.
Yes, Master.
这也是我自己设定啊，它原本设定多难用啊！哦，不是按攻击，为什么不能攻击？啊，我按攻击，你在那边耍剑耍很小啊！哦，哦 ，hello。 我按攻击，为什么变耍剑啊
We're looking for a chest.
好难玩啊！
Lay down your weapons and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer.
好难玩
We've no
哦。
quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
当你靠近敌人时，按下 RS。哇，好帅哦！
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many have to die.
Aye. Terrible tragedy, that.
乱开枪。不错的啊。哦，不能拿到他们的东西哦，不能当成我自己哦，只有捡起来的可以用哦。哎。
Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
Oh, 我要怎么？
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
我是习惯性按空白键，不能翻滚啊！等一下。
Look at those badgers running around all over the shop. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten,
啊，我得再花一点点时间习惯这个战斗系统。一拳头、二枪、三袖剑、4刀。 攻击，你在那边耍帅什么？
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
瞄准时候的灵敏度是分开来的吗？啊，在一起。对，不能翻滚。
The last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
哇，这是旧时代的战斗系统，不简单。
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet Are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
3个任务就没有100%完成。不过算了，我不是那种100%的玩家，过了就好。
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Kanyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So, I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed, and it has proved a valuable relationship.
With still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves, but nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Any news?
Whispers of things. Nothing solid at the moment. I know you're looking for word of anything out of the ordinary. Dealing with temples and spirits and ancient times and whatnot. But, so far, can't say my boys have heard much.
No trinkets or artifacts being moved through your... shadow market?
Nothing new. Couple of ill-gotten weapons, some jewelry likely lifted from a living thing. But you said to listen for talk of glows and ums and strange sights, right? And I ain't heard nothing about that.
Keep at it.
Oh, I will. You done me a great service, mister. And I fully intend to repay my debt. Thricefold, if it pleases.
Thank you, Thomas.
Place to sleep and meal to eat is thanks enough. Don't you worry. I'll get you sorted soon.
黑市的英文 Shadow Market。玩游戏是在楼下是不是啊？有人玩游戏啊？终极。 要赌钱啊，那算了，没钱啊，没钱啊。
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink!
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
When I know something, you'll know something.
Do you like it here, Charles?
There's a certain charm to Boston, I suppose. To all of the colonies, really. Granted, their cities have none of London's sophistication or splendor, but the people are earnest and hardworking. They've a pioneer spirit I find compelling.
It's quite something, really, watching a place that's finally found its feet.
Has it, though? The French still wage war from up north, and I fear the Spanish have designs upon this place as well. Is this a new world, or just another battlefield?
Ah, that's a story old as time itself, and one that's not like to change. We're cruel and desperate creatures, set in our conquering ways. The Saxons and the Franks, the Ottomans and Safavids. I could go on for hours. The whole of human history is but a series of conflicts and subjugations. A desire for more and more and more.
I pray one day we rise above it.
Whilst you pray, I'll act. We'll see who finds success first, hmm?
It was an expression.
Aye, and a dangerous one. Words have power. Wield them wisely. This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives, not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely using them as tools, to be abandoned once they've won.
Your words must lose their strength when held against the reality of Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us. But he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
Take heart, brother. When we deliver them his head, they'll know your words were true.
Oh, 眼泪。哦，我早上8点半起床，然后下午开了3个小时，然后现在又开3个小时，我有点累。
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
原来袖剑是这样用的。黄色指标提醒你要小心，这些人不能被杀。
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Pratt's stagecoaches for all your travel destinations, bringing Boston, Philadelphia, and New York closer together for over 20 years.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Pratt's stagecoaches for all your travel destinations, bringing Boston.
"完了，这不是卡山卓，会扣血。我以为是卡山卓，跳下去没差。每一代都有这个设定啊。
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
完美偷听所有的，按下 Shift 加空白键。啊！
The area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Do tell.
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we best not buy any more.
Good call, that.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Steady. On me. Oh.
Retain the services of Hornsby Brothers Weaponsmiths and improve your arsenal.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Hang on.
Vemos. Wow. 那他不会游泳啊，要怎么带过去啊？
See, Charles? We'll have church.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Salt and other sundries available in bulk from Robson's. The city's best prices guaranteed.
Hải冰，是海冰啊。
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
他死了怎么偷听？
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Still a minute. I gotta decide where to start. Just a quick little swipe and no more ears. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your brat.
Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen.
He'll... Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
哎呦！先把我推开哎！
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
看啊，直接来。还有孤儿哦。
Citizens of Massachusetts Bay, the French take Fort Necessity and the colony of Pennsylvania. Crown forces are obliged to surrender. The Duke of Newcastle promotes Major General Edward Braddock to be a
没有老鹰啊，整个人站在上面这样，我不太相信啊。守卫犬。啊！我会跑哦。你看那两个士兵在哪里啊？差点掉下去。啊，开到这里啊！啊， 大早睡啊？8点半就起床了，然后下午开3个小时，现在也开3个小时，今天开6个小时，够意思了吧？一天开6个小时，够意思了吧？用我的标准去看的话，他这要怎么存档啊？哦，一天开6个小时，不够意思啊！玩，今天下午3小时，晚上3小时，刺客教条3重置版可以接受啦，撇开画质稍微烂了一点，我觉得可以接受啦。然后它的战斗方式是旧版的刺客教条的方式，对于奥德赛跟起源入门的我来讲，要花一点时间去习惯。我没关系，我一定会习惯的，渐入佳境啊。好了，那就看实况的一架是海边帝国台，然后如果对刺客教条有兴趣的人，是可以持续锁定我接下来玩3代的重置版，有兴趣的话，这样子。那今天不早，晚上2点在这里跟大家说一声晚安。那下一次开台的时间呢？不知道7号以后吧，4月7号以后吧，应该是啊。昨天3小时，今天6小时，9小时啊。平常的我9小时可以拆成3天，甚至更多，所以一次把它开完。但是可能啊，4月7号以后才会开，没意外还是一样玩这个游戏啊，因为它是3月29来上市的嘛。只是观众真的很少怎么会这样？我不是说我的观众，我是说总共这个游戏的观众，我的观众很少，我不意外。但是不好玩，搜寻给你看，就开始变多人了，刚变狂，有玩过的人不想，可是它是重置版就也是啦。新游戏哦，1260位观众而已啊。对，第一个是我，然后讲中文的，好像就是讲中文4个人而已。 加我4个人而已，好吧？以新游戏来讲的话，算是非常少。但可能就像鬼友讲的，玩过的人知道剧情不会想玩，而且你看他们这些图案，都是刚开始玩而已啊。好啊，那就这样啊，那就晚安啦。下一次开台。今天30嘛，7号以后吧，7号演唱会，然后再看看吧。那如果有时间的话，清明连假4号或5号，我找时间开啦。如果有机会的话，那如果都没开的话，就是7号以后，可能9号或8号才会开这样。那就大家晚安啦！想看实况的人可以加至海边帝国台，还会带给你精彩的游戏王决斗。这样，那大家晚安啦！